It's those bad guys that can't get it done that you don't want to gamble on.
Akeem just 5 out of 12 from the free throw line. 90-84, illegal defense ball.
He's zoning up, and in order for them to get any kind of low post play, they got to get him out of there. Danny Ainge
In the game. Clyde Drexler helps take over and then falls back. Barkley was left alone.
A lot of time on the shot clock.
Johnson kicks to Ainge out of the corner. Klein had it and lost it. And the whistle blows against the Suns, or the Rockets.
to get a call there, so the Suns get fortunate whistles back-to-back, and Kevin Johnson going back to work.
And he'll go to the free throw line.
Well, the decision that they've got to make is if Kenny Smith fouls out, Cassell comes in, he's in double jeopardy. They lose them both. Who now do you get both the free throws?
He's also the guy you don't want going to the free throw line. He is a perfect 16 for 16. Houston by 3. He is approaching Gail Goodrich's mark of 18 straight. Olajuwon with the jump hook. 17 for Akeem, and that quiets the crowd for the moment, but they get right back into it.
The only one as good at quieting the crowd is Michael Jordan. He's no longer in the playoffs.
Ainge left open. The defense had him and dropped off.
Why would you run away from the guy with the ball, especially a knife thrower like Danny Ainge?
Houston by 2. Tapped out of bounds by Wesley Person. Let's go back to
That one to get the crowd back in the game. The Rockets come back to Olajuwon.
Drexler, shot clock winding down at the buzzer. And KJ up for the rebound. Let's see what the call is. They go the other way. Today, Kevin Johnson, number 17, down.
Granted, Danny is kicking. You're going to gamble off of anyone else. Kevin Johnson has 36 points. Danny Ainge has 13. Who are you going to guard?
We're tied at 92. Akeem spins and drew the foul from Klein. Not having a good day at the free throw line, but he hits that one. Akeem is now 6 out of... Olajuwon has 19. Rockets by 2. 7 minutes to play. Johnson all the way through to the other side.
This is basically the Kevin Johnson show, and he's going to either make it happen.
Oh, what a shot by KJ. And is going to do a little talking to Kenny Smith afterwards.
How low does that crossover dribble go? It just is coming off right off the floor.
Spins on Klein, and the foul is on Klein. That's 5.
Olajuwon and the Houston Rockets.
Olajuwon has broken the tie with 2 free throws. The Rockets lead it by 2. This is the 7th and deciding game of this Western Conference semifinal series. The winner goes to San Antonio for game 1 of the Western Conference Finals Tuesday night.
Clearing the side. Now this is it's just going to be Kevin Johnson getting the ball. Now they come back to Charles Barkley on the box.
Ainge again. 4 for 4 and 3-pointers today for Danny Ainge. And the Suns lead by 1.
Right back with Olajuwon in the low post.
Steele goes to the line.
Danny Ainge was a second-round draft choice 14 years ago.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals Monday night in San Antonio. 98-97, Houston by 1. 5:50 to play.
Clyde Drexler out of a lot of serious action here.
Danny Ainge. And Bailey with the rebound.
You cannot get conservative at this point.
Well, they're going to come back to Olajuwon against Shays. He thought he got fouled trying to post up, but he's the anchor. Overlaid that one.
Here comes Barkley.
I'd come back with Ainge for a long three-pointer right now. He just missed the one, but
They go to Barkley. Shot clock at 7. Has it stripped by Horry.
a lot of players standing around looking for calls right now. This is the 7th game. You cannot be conservative. You can't wait for the referees to bail you out. All on the line.
Ellie back outside to Horry. Horry on the baseline. Got it. Robert Horry.
Horry's got 2 baskets today, and they've both been to beat the shot clock, and they've both been Dragon Slayers against the Suns.
Johnson on the baseline. Missed it. Wanted the foul. Didn't get the call.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Cassell around his man. No. Offensive foul. Looks like Olajuwon.
Big call. See if they can capitalize.
Rockets by 3. Coming up on 4 minutes in the game.
Bad call for Olajuwon's 5th foul. A lot of time in this game.
Shot clock at 8.
Barkley. Fall away. Short.
See, Barkley can't jump, so he can't do anything. He knows it. And they need to have cutters going to the basket so he can make a pass to him. They're standing outside to see if they come back to Olajuwon.
Turnaround.
All these huge games that Houston has played in last year's championship run, this year as they battle through, they're all paying dividends right now. They don't need timeouts. They don't need a lot of communication.
Kevin Johnson again. Johnson with 41.
Kevin Johnson needs some help from his friends, but he's doing his job. Crowd trying to get in it right down.
Hakeem with the jump hook. Got the basket and the foul.
It's going in. He is wearing them out. Olajuwon a big miss from the line.
Olajuwon has 12 of those 25 here in the 4th quarter.
Foul trouble and timeouts will be a factor in the closing minutes.
Shot clock at 10. Barkley. Great look down low by Kevin Johnson. Charles has 16.
The Rockets can't go to sleep defensively. If they make the ball come over the top, they can control the board and the closing moment.
Olajuwon spins again on Danny Shays. 27 for Olajuwon. 5-point lead for the Rockets. Less than 2.5 to play. Kevin Johnson again, and this time he'll go to the free throw line without the basket. Here in the second half, and Kevin Johnson continues to roll from the
way he's moving him at the free throw line, trying to keep this. He should. I mean, the way he's been attacking and penetrating. 10 in the quarter for him. 43 points.
That's a career playoff high, which he established in game 4 of this series.
It's all about offense now for Houston. The defense not really working. You got to score points down the stretch.
Hakeem and Ainge with the deflection. KJ to Person. Too hard. Barkley follows. Rockets by 1.
The play was there, and Olajuwon made a mistake with the ball. They come back to Olajuwon.
Hakeem on the baseline and a tough shot.
He tried to pass the ball the time before. That didn't work. One of the few turnovers. That was the only turnover in the second half. Kevin Johnson.
Kevin Johnson with 45 and a new playoff career high for him. Rockets 108. Suns 107. A minute and a half to play.
Now you know where it's going.
And Olajuwon threw it away.
Shoot the ball, Kevin.
KJ blocked out of bounds by Horry.
35 and counting. The
was game 4 of Hakeem's failure to get it done at the last moment. And KJ went for 43.
There's a blocking foul on Clyde Drexler. We're tied. Phoenix by 1. Timeout, Houston.
Got 16 bench points today, leading this Suns bench, which is combined for 30.
1 minute to play. Ellie almost throws it away. Olajuwon has it. Shot clock at 8.
Olajuwon
To go back, and a whistle blows, and a foul is called.
Olajuwon had Danny Ainge on his back, and they were trying to get him the ball. Kevin Johnson.
We're tied. Remember, no team has won a Game 7 on the road since Philadelphia won at the Boston Garden in 1982. Houston by 1. And a timeout. A year ago and fall. Could they stand it a second straight year?
Somebody for Houston's got to make a big defensive play. Robert Horry may be the guy.
Barkley, the pick for Kevin Johnson, who drives across the lane. Back outside, Marley a 3.
Barkley.
And Johnson with the rebound.
Barkley, it had to be Barkley to keep it alive.
And Johnson fouled on his way to the hoop by Robert Horry. 21.6 to play. Tie game.
Perfect so far.
He misses number 22, and timeout Rockets. The Rockets. Thanks, Hannah. Smith, Robert Horry, Mario Elie, Clyde Drexler, Hakeem Olajuwon on the floor for the Rockets.
Houston will hold for the last shot. There's a tendency in this situation to wait too long, though.
Elie out of the corner for 3, hit it! Mario Elie with a 3 with 7.1 seconds to play. Timeout, Phoenix.
You don't want to give him a chance to get a 3 off here.
Marley, foul bumped by Horry before he got the shot away.
Throw Robert Horry to the ground.
Correction, that's 5 on Horry. Marley hits the first.
Think about a foul on the way out. Now it's a 1-point game. Still plenty of time. They got to get the ball to Drexler.
And Drexler grabbed by Marley with 3.5 seconds to play.
2 big free throws for Drexler in the overtime with this make.
Three-point lead for the Rockets. Timeout, Phoenix. Ainge, fouled by Drexler before he got the shot off. Same stretch, Ainge, playoff veteran. 193rd playoff game, the most of any active player.
Rebounding.
Ainge, hard off the backboard, and it goes in. The last thing he wanted. And the clock moved.
Yeah.
The clock went from 2
Pass.
They had Kenny Smith on the bust out.
Ainge with the steal at the buzzer. And the Houston Rockets are going back to the Western Conference Finals. For the second straight year, the Rockets coming from behind 3 games to 1 to eliminate the Suns.